Hello, all. Thank you for joining us. I'm here to talk about our new senior year entry degree program, the Bachelor of Arts Honours in English Studies and Digital Communication, to be offered from September 2022 onwards. For those of you who think that you may be interested already, but have doubts about whether this is the right program for you, whether you can handle a new subject, know that my focus today will be to answer your questions. Now, I like this to be quite interactive, so if any question comes to your mind, don't wait until the Q&A, ask in the chat box and I'll try to get to them. Now, so let's start by watching a few very short videos about why you might want to study with us. Okay, let's go.
以前淨係英文好，已經大把工可以揀。依家個個人都仲要再學啲技能傍身至夠。我見公司啲新仔啊，又識網頁設計、打曲、整圖之類，做嘢都快手好多。
係啊，而家全球科技發展蓬勃，我哋都避免唔到要學習數碼科技去面對市場嘅需求啊。嗱，啱啱老細先見我星期一幫手整個新網頁，同埋執下啲英文咋嘛。我發覺呢，英文喺數碼科技方面呢，可以起到好大嘅作用喎。有時候啊，見到啲網頁嘅英文啊又唔夠準確，真係好易令人產生誤解㗎，對間公司啊形象都唔好啊。
呢個真啊，有時仲搞到出現公關災難添。
我哋英文系畢業嘅，其實唔係淨係學英文文法同埋語文嘅知識，仲要學好多溝通方面嘅理論同埋實踐。學到嘅知識可以用喺網上溝通啊，拍片打字覆 message 都清楚啲啦。
又識英文又識數碼科技，真係冇得輸。諗翻如果讀 U 嗰陣可以學晒兩樣嘢就好啦。我做文書嘢啫，學埋呢啲 digital 嘅嘢都唔知有咩用。
你前1分鐘先 stalk 緊阿 Sam 個 IG， 你同佢嘅所有溝通都喺網上發生嘅喎。其實乜嘢都係 digital 嘅喎。
咁都俾你睇到添。
當我流嘅咩？用 digital tools 幫到我哋加強日常生活嘅溝通，而 Corpus 語料庫呢，就可以幫我哋確認語言上最好嘅用法，有利語言學習同埋教學。CAT 翻譯工具呢，就係由電腦去輔助翻譯，可以加快翻譯速度啦。而喺 social media 上面有效咁用影片同埋圖像去輔助交流呢，唔同嘅工具就好重要噶啦。嗱，科技方面生活啦 ，digital tools 幫到我哋溝通得更好。不過呢，人哋咁靚仔呢，認唔認你機就同 digital tools 應該無關噶啦。
Okay. So my first question for you guys today would be, what do you think is so special about this new program? Actually, the Bachelor of Arts Honors in English Studies and Digital Communication, or the BAESDC for short, sets itself apart from traditional BA English programs by training you guys, our graduates, who are not just good at English, but who also have strong digital skills that will be useful for the job markets. We'll provide a wide range of courses to build a solid foundation in English language and linguistics, as well as digital literacy. Students will get hands-on experience in using digital tools for language applications. Here are some of the program features. Number one, throughout our curriculum, we have integrated digital concepts into English-related courses. Number two, for those who are inclined, there will be internship opportunities in the Greater Bay Area and for others locally in Hong Kong. And there are also AI-related elements in the curriculum. For example, students can choose to do a final year project on a simple model-based speech synthesis under the guidance of a supervisor, likely myself. Now, the next question is, so what will our graduates do? As an English studies program, BAESDC students will be well prepared for job opportunities in obviously education, media, journalism, publishing, communication, and so on. In addition, with training in digital skills, we also expect some of our students to take up entry-level jobs in international technological enterprises or other businesses with technology-driven innovation where good English communication skills and a high level of digital flexibility are required. Say if you come from an associate degree background in language studies, but worry about not having enough employable skills beyond very good English, then this really is the program for you. Likewise, if you already have background in programming and would like to develop a new strength in language studies, you should join us too. Imagine the situation where you need to develop a specialized language learning app. Computer scientists don't know enough about linguistics or second language acquisition in the designing phase, whereas a conventional BA English graduate may know a lot about linguistics, may know a lot about language learning, but does not have the vocabulary to make themselves understood to programmers. And it is exactly this gap that we're looking to fill in this program. Now, the program curriculum consists of 60 credit points under 4 domains. They are major courses, the final year project, elective courses, and common core courses. You will notice that for elective courses, you can choose to learn either more about your major subject, i.e. English studies and digital skills, or take 5 courses that will eventually lead to a minor on your degree certificate. In EduHK, you have a large number of minors to choose from, and we're going to look at that in a minute. These minors include Japanese, French, translation, language and society, to name just a few. And some of our students find it really useful to have a secondary specialty when they look for jobs. Now, besides courses available in the elective course list, our students admitted via the senior year entry, which include hopefully many of you, will have the option to take major related courses, a minor, or courses articulated with taught postgraduate degree programs, or any combination of the above. Now, here, articulation means that if you also do an MA or a taught postgraduate program with us, some of the courses that you did for this degree may be qualified for transfer. And this will necessarily mean that you have more flexibility in your postgraduate studies. Now, I mentioned at the very beginning that for this degree program, there is an internship element. It will take place in the summer after your third year, meaning after the first year that you spent with us in EduHK. It will last approximately 200 hours or around 8 to 10 weeks. It will take place either in Hong Kong or in the Greater Bay Area, subject to your own preference. So if you think that you want to do your internship in Hong Kong, it will take place in Hong Kong, vice versa. Currently, we're working very hard to establish fun internship opportunities, and we hope that these will mean that our students are better prepared for the job market than others. My program team colleagues have put together a course enrollment plan that will likely be very similar to what you eventually will be doing in September. This is like one of the very possible likely scenarios. In the first semester that you study with us, i.e. first semester of your third year, you will likely do 3 major core courses, namely Introduction to Linguistics, and then Introduction to English Phonetics and Phonology, which I teach myself, and then another course called Introduction to Programming for Language Studies. We deliberately make this start first so that you have a good foundation for subsequent courses on digital literacy. And then you'll also likely take one major interdisciplinary course. I think one of them is called Language and Human Footprints, which is a very, very fun course. And then likely you would take 1 or 2 language enhancement / general education course. Then in the second semester, you will take more core courses, likely English grammar, words and the meanings, English as a global language, so more linguistics courses, and then language information management, where you will get to learn to be more comfortable working with data. And then comes the highlight of your second semester, and that is Honors Project 1 or Capstone Project 1. In this course, you will develop your research or project proposal under the supervision of a supervisor. So in this program, you have a choice between doing an honors project, which is like a research project. You will do literature review, you will collect data, you will write up a long research report, about 6,000 words, if I remember correctly. Alternatively, you can also choose to do a capstone project. A capstone project is one where you will develop a more tangible project outputs. For this program, BAESDC, you have a choice. For capstone project, you have a choice among developing a language lesson with an E element, or you can choose to develop a chatbot. So, like if you log onto your internet banking, sometimes you just type in the chat box, and then you get automatic responses. Or you can do a capstone project on speech synthesis. After that, you also likely take another general language course / language enhancement course, and then that will be your second year. And then in this first summer that you spent with us, you will go out to get internship experience. You will get more information about internship when you join us in September. There will be a program assembly where we'll give you a briefing on this. So that is the plan for your first year. What about your second year? In your final second and final year with us, because you have already taken most of the core courses, now you start to take other types of courses. There is one core course likely called English for Cross-Cultural Communication in the GBA. And then you take another interdisciplinary course. And then I think you will be actually like very busy with your research projects, i.e. your honors projects. And then you will, if you will also likely take a few elective courses. Remember, I was saying that elective courses is the fun part of this degree because you are given a lot of flexibility. You can choose to either learn more about your major, or you can use the elective course places to develop a minor. And then finally, in the final semester that you study with us, obviously you will complete your honors project slash capstone project, and then you will also complete all the remaining program requirements. You will complete all the other courses that you need to take. So that is the plan for your 2 years of doing this degree. Now, I was just saying that one key feature of this degree program lies in its flexibility in the curriculum, and this means that you can be very creative and strategic about how you spend your 5 elective courses. One option is to spend the 5 courses to develop develop a minor declaration on your degree certificates. Within the Faculty of Humanities, you have like hang on, 11 minors that you can choose from, including French, Japanese, language and society, translation, and so on. For those of you who are considering working towards a teaching qualification, we have related relevant minors that you can consider working on. For example, teaching Chinese as an international language, or English language teaching, and so on. So those will be like related minors that can prepare you for your future training. Beyond the Faculty of Humanities, you have an even wider range of minors that you can consider doing. One of my own advisees, although she's doing her BA in Language Studies, she actually wants to become a teacher in drawing. So I was talking to her, and we decided for her to develop a minor in visual arts. So don't think that your minor must be like closely related to your major. So long as this is something that you truly want to do, know that the EduHK does have a wide range of minors for you to explore. Apart from declaring a minor, another thing that you can think about would be taking courses articulated with taught postgraduate programs. What this means is that you can take a course that may be transferred, of which the credit may be transferred to an MA program within the university. If you subsequently choose to do an MA, a master's degree program with us. Within the Faculty of Humanities, we have currently these 4 very interesting taught master programs in Chinese Studies, Global Histories of Education, Teaching Chinese as an International Language, and teaching and another in TESOL. So, so much about the curriculum. Next, moving on to some scholarship information. We do want to attract strong candidates. And within the university, we do have quite a range of scholarship opportunities. Within the faculty of humanities, we have the Faculty of Humanities Admission Scholarship. We also have a university level scholarship. On top of that, there are also other scholarships. Examples include the Hong Kong Jockey Club Scholarship, AIA Scholarship, Centerline Charity Fund Scholarship, and the list goes on. So do know that there is funding available. Now, I was talking to some of our successful applicants to this program. I was talking to them recently, and I was asking whether they had any concerns before they decided to apply. And many of them actually told me, right, I see that this is an interesting program, but I'm actually like worried and I have concerns. I was like, what? It turns out that many of them actually had concerns about whether they actually can manage the program, whether they can do well in the program, whether their background would be suitable for the program. If you are thinking about the same, don't worry, know that we have a lot of support in place to ensure that you will succeed in this program if you, as long as you work hard. Within the faculty, we have planned a list of support measures to help you get as gentle a start as possible. For example, we obviously do have like multiple checkpoints, checking on our students' needs. We have a needs analysis survey. And then before even the program starts, there will be an early program introduction by student ambassadors. There is also a student mentorship scheme. We were just like talking about that yesterday. You also have an academic advising scheme. So you will be paired, you'll be assigned an academic advisor who can talk to you about how you want to plan your 2 years with us. There will also be a team building workshop and then other events that are currently in planning. Beyond the Faculty of Humanities, there is also the Student Affairs Office that are doing a great job in helping our students settle in. For example, they have they have training courses like the mental health first aid, which I've taken myself. Is one of my favorite courses that I've taken in the past few years. There are also counselors. There are student hall tutors. There is campus life advising scheme, and so on. So these would be like non-academic kind of support, and that will that serve to ensure that you will get a smooth start in this university. For those of you who think that you may need help with language, for example, because this is an English language, English studies degree, if you feel that English is currently not your strongest language yet, don't worry. We have CLE, or the Center of Language and Education, that runs many amazing courses and workshops and events that help you, that seek to help you strengthen your language skills. Their courses are, they have courses that help you work on your English or Mandarin and so on. So, so much about supports. So how do we select our candidates? Starting with entrance requirements. To be admitted to this program, you need to be a holder of an associate degree or a higher diploma awarded by a recognized post-secondary institution, or you can be a final year student of these programs. most likely, you will be invited to attend an interview. And if you want more details about admissions, do please take a look at our admissions webpage. For those of you who are invited to attend an interview, here are some tips. It will start with a self-introduction. Do listen out for instructions. You will be asked to be very brief, and sometimes our candidates are very excited and they end up like talking quite a bit, and that is not a good way to impress your interviewer. So do listen out for instructions. And then after that, you'll be asked to take part in a group discussion. You will the interviewer will read aloud the discussion topic twice, and then do pay attention, do listen carefully, and then offer your meaningful responses to the interview, to the discussion question. And then you will be asked to you'll be asked whether you have questions about the program. That will be your opportunity to talk to the interviewer if you have any questions. We will assess our applicants in terms of their English proficiency, level of thinking, and professional suitability. Now, here is some of our English language requirements. We accept English language qualifications such as A-levels, DSE, TOEFL, IELTS, and so on. And for Chinese language requirement, again, we accept the A-levels, DSE, IB, and so on. So know that we do welcome applicants from rather very diverse backgrounds. And if you have questions about this program after today's event, do please get in touch. We would love to hear from you. You can either give us a call at this number, or you can just send us a quick email. We'll get back to you within a day or two. Okay, I will stop here, and then I hope I can get questions from you. Thank you.